I can't remember the last time I celebrated my birthday. I think I spent the last 10 years berating myself each year for not being where I wanted to be. But I just turned 29. This is it. My 20s are fading, and I have a choice to make. What do I want the rest of my life to look like? I accomplished so much growth this year, especially internal wins surrounding who I've become as a person. But for some reason, none of that matters in my head. Why? Because I didn't reach 100,000 subscribers this year. We always forget that we're in the middle of a journey and getting places takes time, and there are all these small achievements we overlook that actually get us closer to our destination. So starting today, I'm going to change the narrative. In honor of my birthday, I'm going to take a week-long trip to one of my favorite cities in the world, New York City. And one by one, I'm going to celebrate 6 areas of growth that I had this year. Because my wins deserve to be celebrated. My first achievement that I want to celebrate is learning to face so many of my fears. Instead of running away from my problems, for the first time, I had the bravery to face them head on. I re-entered the dating world again after a 5-year hiatus. I restarted my YouTube channel, even after failure, despite how terrifying these things were to do. And I need to acknowledge my bravery and my inner strength. So every year on my birthday, it used to be my tradition to buy myself a book, and I'd like to bring that tradition back. So this morning, we are going to a bookshop and I am going to buy myself a book. This year, I want to buy a fantasy novel. They always feature characters who have to battle their demons. They're always unlikely heroes who grow into their strength. And as someone who greatly went out of her comfort zone this year and battled her own demons, I feel like a hero in my own adventure story.
There we go. That's the book I wanted. I'm really excited. I took the time to just go to Barnes & Nobles and get this book. I wanted a fun fantasy book that would remind me of a hero's journey. It's also a pretty cover. I feel like it matches my vibe, you know? Not that books are accessories. I think they should be.
But if you give a book to Batsheva, she's gonna want a coffee shop to read it in. So for that, I focused on rewarding my next achievement this year, learning to be grateful for the little things. Practicing gratitude was extremely hard work. It forced me to put off my longing for the things I didn't have yet and focus on things that were working in my life. But once I did that, I began to experience true joy. I had a cozy place to live and a wonderful support system. I had cold brew in my fridge and Doc Martens that went with almost any outfit. And now I get to celebrate by visiting my favorite New York City coffee shop, a place that reminds me of fairyland, sip some delicious matcha, and read a brand new book. Celebrating your wins does not have to be big or expensive at all. Sometimes it just means reveling in exquisitely small pleasures that make your life richer.
One of the accomplishments that I did this year that I'm so proud of, it's so simple. I adulted, okay? I renewed my passport all by myself. I got dental insurance. I got my first big girl job outside of college working in social media, and I'm so proud of myself that I did all of that I feel like I'm finally capable of doing these things that always scared me so much. So in honor of that, I want to feed my inner child. And so you know where we're going? We're going to the Harry Potter store. God. Leviosa. I'm doing such an innocent spell with a Death Eater wand. Avada Kedavra. That is just so cute. If I was sorted into a house, it would be Ravenclaw. I'm so ambitious. If I was sorted, the hat would be you would do great things in Slytherin. And then I would choose Ravenclaw. I am back from the Harry Potter store. I just got one thing. Look, it came in a little adorable little bottle. Yeah, it just says Harry Potter. And I'm already wearing them. Just gotta show you. I got Deathly Hallow earrings. Just little Deathly Hallow studs. Come on, focus. Hocus focus. Come on. This is making my 18-year-old self so happy right now. Harry Potter pop culture is like no longer really a thing. So this is just more for myself. Like I got my cute little grungy 2014 Tumblr girl earrings, Deathly Hallows that I can wear, and I'm very happy with them. Thank you.
My fourth achievement this year was extremely pivotal. I learned how to love myself. There's a quote from The Perks of Being a Wallflower where Logan Lerman's character says, "We accept the love we think we deserve." Through discovering my own self-worth this year, I realized how many things I had denied myself until now because I didn't think I deserved them. Take perfume, for example. In my head, perfume was for the glamorous girlies, the sophisticated and successful girlies, the ones who wore their hair slicked back and worked out every day. Perfume was a level I'd unlock when I finally became successful. Learning to love myself meant breaking out of this mental cage and realizing that every girl deserves to wear perfume for no other reason other than it makes her feel good. So in honor of finally discovering my own self-worth, I am going to buy my first ever fragrance. And I know just the one.
Oh my god, guys. I finally got the perfume. Perfume was just never something that, even if they're little tester kits, I can't believe that I actually bought this and I own this. Wait, I wanna like smell some. Also look at these things. They'll last me like 2 days. 20 bucks, 2 days. And I think there's one that I've been eyeing that I think I'm gonna really like. It's called Wood Sage and Sea Salt. It smells like when you're standing out in the breeze and like just the waves are rolling and there's just like that sense of fresh air. They actually really captured that in this scent. Whoa, I think I found something.
My fifth win this year was not giving up. I just kept going, and I'm still going, and I'll continue to keep going. And so to celebrate that achievement, I'm visiting a place that showcases the artist never giving up and the fruits of so much labor. I'm going to the Museum of Modern Art. I've always had a soft spot for modern artists. Each one is a story of rising above ridicule, criticism, and so many no's to completely change the way the world sees art. Jackson Pollock was told he was the end of art, while critics told Andy Warhol that his work was no more significant than a Manhattan cocktail party. And seeing this art celebrated decades or even centuries later reminds me over and over that it is absolutely possible to overcome adversity and impact the world with your ideas. I'm so proud of myself that I keep making art despite so many no's, and like so many artists before me, I'm not gonna stop until I reach my dreams. This trip taught me so much about celebrating small wins and acknowledging inner growth, but as I near the end of my wins, I can't help but feel like something is missing. Don't I have even just one outer win I could celebrate? Am I this hard of a worker and I don't have any outward growth to show for it? While I have yet to hit 100,000 subscribers, I did reach a really important milestone for this channel.
Oh my god!
And that win deserves to be celebrated.
What a cute cake! Thank you guys so much for coming! Happy 1K subs! Congratulations!
Happy 1K subs! We are so proud. I'm so proud of you.
All I know now is I'm finally excited for the future, and that I think is the biggest win of all.